What's going on, guys? This is Loco13730 here today with another GTA 5 video, and today we're going to go ahead and be talking about some future DLC ideas I would really like to see put into GTA Online after this next update that is actually going to be coming out this month. I believe, this is just my guess, don't take this as a grain of salt, with a grain of salt, sorry. I believe it's going to be out in the middle to maybe a little bit late to, I'm just going to say in the middle of September it's going to be out, because that's just following what Rockstar does with the heist and Ill-Gotten Gains and Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. But yeah, also before we get started with today's video, I want to really apologize for not uploading at all lately. But yeah, I did return to school and I have been having a lot of homework I got to do. I have a couple of tests already. And we're on block schedule, so it's kind of like the teachers, they're all trying to push everything out the door to get out of the way in time for the final. But yeah, now that that's out of the way, also can I ask you guys to maybe leave a like down if you enjoyed this video, maybe if you liked my ideas. If you didn't, well, leave a dislike, whatever. Alright, now getting on to today's video topic, I kind of want to talk about what I want to see in a future update for GTA 5. And what I really would want to see is like a DLC that's focused more around crews. Because like if you think about it, GTA 5, if you can do stuff with your crew, like if you do jobs and missions and heists with them, you get bonuses. There's actually even a bonus for doing it all with your crew members, I believe. No, yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I think there is. I don't know for sure, but moving on from that. But compared to GTA 5, I mean, it's kind of bland compared to what you could do in Max Payne 3. I mean, Max Payne 3 had crew vendettas, where like you could say like there's another crew in the lobby, your crew could go against them and see who's better, which I really thought was kind of cool, and like it's something that's missing from GTA 5. Because like, I mean, yeah, sure, you can all get one crew into a death match, but it doesn't really count. Because I believe in Max Payne 3 you could yeah, Max Payne 3, you know, the more vendettas you won, I believe the higher your crew got. I believe so. But I don't know for sure. If maybe one of you guys could clarify on that down in the comments, that'd be really good. But compared to Max Payne 3, GTA 5 is kind of bland in terms of what you could do with your crew. Also, in Max Payne 3, I do believe that if you did play with your crew members, you got extra XP and extra like kind of cash towards buying upgrades for weapons, because I know there was a cash system in that game. But compared to just Max Payne compared to GTA 5, GTA 5 is so bland in terms of what you could do with your crew. I mean, yeah, you could create it and get bonuses on missions, but that's about it. Now with this DLC, what I really want to see is kind of like crew hangouts. Like say, how do I word this correctly? Okay, like say there's a warehouse in downtown and all your crew members want to get together and stuff. Maybe you could buy like a little crew hangout to do like darts and everything with your crews. But also kind of use this like warehouse as a crime hub. Like you steal cars, you bring it here. You bring it here to the car shop. Like say the warehouse has a car shop, you can bring stolen cars there, take them apart and sell the other parts off. I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. Like you could take apart the car and sell off all the parts. Or actually, here's a bonus part. Say one of your crew members is like really low ranked and he doesn't have a lot of money. What you could do is also with this, say like say a person, and yeah, I know many of you might think this part is unfair, but say there's a person in the session that has a customized ride, the same as your friends, of course. Oh shit, no. Sit there, no! Okay, well, that accident happened. Fuck. But back to what I was saying too, but like, say your crew member has a Vaca, and he can't afford any customizations for it, he's blown out. With this, Rockstar can add a weapon to the game called the drill, and what happens is, say the player has their car locked. Like, it's locked. Like, you can't get in it, and they had such no. With this drill, you could drill the lock in their car, get into it, and jack it and like take it back to your crew crime hub, take it apart and everything. But of course, you know, just to make this fair, like maybe put like a cost for each thing you take off, like the bumper. Maybe charge them like for maybe when they steal it, charge them like $400 for it, the person who stole it and took it apart. But with that part, you could take it and put it on your friend's Vaca and say, and like vice versa with all the other customizations and engine upgrades and turbo. But the person whose car you stole, they get their car back the way it was, just because you paid for all the bad things that happened that you did, you ruthless bastard. And also another thing with this is maybe you can use the drill to pop open trunks and get more money, or gun ammo, what the fuck, gun ammo and things. And also with this crew, also with this update, I would like to see crew vendettas brought back into the game, as I believe that would be pretty cool. Like, you know, you're out here, like, where I'm at in Blaine County, having a crew war and everything, and, like, both of you are ruthlessly battling it out to see who can get the most RP and the most, cash. Yeah, cash. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry. But also with this is maybe, like, you know, you can... Also with this, I would like to see a new feature added, where, like, you can say you have, because most of the melee weapons are kind of crap in the game, let's all admit it, and they really don't have a purpose. But say, like, a player is idle, you know, a crew member of another crew, say you can get close enough to them or you gain their trust. Like, what you could do is you could knock them out with a baseball bat and, like, tie them up and put them in the back of your car, take them to the crew hub, and, like, hold them ransom for a certain amount of money. Maybe it's like a free mode activity you could do, but, like, put a timer on it where you can only do it like once, so I don't know, every 30 minutes, and, like, put a max cap on the money you can make, because I can see it being abused. Maybe max cap of $5,000, because think about it, it's $5,000 every 45 seconds. More, no, not 45 seconds, every 30 minutes, and more than likely you're gonna have spent that $5,000 by then on, like, ammo or explosives, whatever. So, like, it can be balanced a little bit. Also, I would like to see, like, you can take NPCs as hostages, maybe for less money, maybe like only $2,000, but you could do it like twice. You know, you could do it twice in like 45 minutes. So you say you've done it already 2 times, you gotta wait 45 minutes before you can do it again. And this would only net you $4,000, so it's not like you're gonna be making insane amounts of money. And also, what I would like to see is maybe, like, say you have an enemy crew member or NPCs taken hostage. What the other people can do, or randomized, the other crew member can call the cops. Now, I know it's kind of a weird crime game, always want to call the cops, but maybe as an alternative to paying money, they call the cops. And if the cops, like, say the more crimes you do and the more times you escape going into that warehouse, like, to escape the cops, you go in the warehouse when they're out of sight. Say, like, the more times you do that, when they call the cops, it's more likely they'll know where your crew hub is, and they'll surround it with SWAT team and normal cops. I mean, we're not going to go overboard and put the FIB out there, because, oh my god, I hate those fuckers, and not the army. But it would kind of be really cool to see that, maybe as more focus. Like, maybe your crew can get together and do mass kidnappings around the map, and hold, if you wanted to, if you have enough in the thing, you could hold every other player hostage, and each one of you gets $5,000. Like, but make it where it can't be, like, all split up into the whole crew, as I believe there could be a money farming method for that, or a glitch that could be used for that. But just make it where every player can get $5,000. They can't split it. They can only put it in their bank, or they can just go out and blow it. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's wrong today. But also, what I would really like to see is rackets around there. Like, you're in your crew, you take over a whole bunch of rackets, and you make small amounts of money, not ridiculous amounts, like not thousands of dollars, but maybe like a couple. Okay, not hundreds of thousands, but yeah, maybe make a couple grand here and there just from the rackets and stuff, and other crew members can come and attack. Other crews can attack them and take them over and get the money from that. And you have to fight back for them. I think that would be so cool. Maybe, like, say, like, and this is for lobby only. Say that you're in your crew, like, there could be like turfs going around, and if every time your crew takes over a turf from the other crew, you'll make money off the turf until another crew takes it, or when your whole crew leaves the lobby. Now, don't make this thousands of dollars, maybe a couple $100, like every, I'd say $500 every 10 minutes, maybe. Just so, like, you could maybe make it to where new crew members could easily make cash, and the upper members, you know, they can do the rackets and the turf and everything. But I was thinking maybe keep lower ranking members to only the turf wars and not the rackets, because maybe the rackets would earn them a little bit too much money. Maybe it has more of an incentive to rank up in your crew, because all I know now, the only reason to rank up is in your crew is crew color shirts and your emblem on your car. But that's not really, that doesn't really give you much of incentive after you rank up so much. Because I believe I think it's like rank 50 when you get the crew emblem. Then there's no point in ranking up anymore. But maybe this will give like some incentive to ranking up. Now, I believe that would be a pretty cool DLC. Maybe call it like the crew cut DLC. So you kind of like base it off because when they do all the crews, like the crew cut DLC, that would be pretty cool to me. All this stuff would kind of add to the thing. Well, guys, I hope you guys liked my ideas. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Local 13730 signing out. Peace.